so far this season, and he's sort of making a little bit of a resurgence after a couple of buffs.
It can be decently good into the tanky, farming Tom Kench as well later on into the game. Another additional damage threat with this. Realize, look, Zeus is up on experience. He's going to have ult advantage before Dindin hits 6, and with flashes for both the jungler and top laner down, it's a really easy play to make. There's no getting away from that slicing Maelstrom. So it's a good roam from Guga to go over there and support that. So Dindin now does have 6, all that pressure is relieved. He's still very far behind in farm. So this is not
in the later stages of the game. This is what we're used to seeing with Dindin, and I'm going to cast a curse him instantly. As now gets underneath the turret. All right, he's alive for now. He's down to 100. The Shuriken is not going to land, but there's the Heartbreaker, and it does exactly that. As that's first blood.
Valuable, the Drake lead is meanwhile.
Yeah, we got a gobble towards his bottom side. Mega Inferno Bomb going down, though, as Carry's taking so much damage. In goes Gumayusi, just trying to keep them busy, and eating the Grey Health is Carrier, but Gumayushi's going to be left to the wolves, and Sylvie locks down the kill. Ona not able to get anything back on the other side, and Fisher is coming in as well, looking for some of these resets, as he does manage to get the explosive charge down, but another!
He's also Keem's grandson, Atlas! Come on, have you been paying attention?
Oh god, he's going to be talking about this family tree the entire time. His fathers and fathers and fathers, okay.
His great-grandfather was Smeb!
Oh, now he's playing Kennen, it's just too beautiful. Oh god, alright, well, it is going to be Nongshim taking a couple of grubs.
We'll lose the dragon after the exchange, and that's really the ultimate prize T1 was looking for. We just go straight back to lane. This is where Nongshim are trying to make a play here, but even Faker is not really under any threat. Okay,
Glacial Prison, Orcs
again, man, I'm telling you.
I mean, the walk is the most powerful. I'm really glad that Orcs did bring that to our
He's got 2 boots! He knows the strat!
So many boots.
Carrier, get over this minion wave. Getting closer to it, but he's under threat. And then now this is a good opportunity. I mean, look, Fisher can rush this dragon down so quickly. I think T1 are just going to have to let this one go.
Yeah, too much vision control here for Nongshim. They had control of the river. Face checking wasn't focused. Now done for Jiwoo.
Trying to keep this turret alive. I think they will.
Dundun, beautifully played by Zeus here as he dash cannons, and Dundun runs the other direction. It looks silly from Zeus, but Dundun has sealed his own fate. As
Yeah, Aslan's chilling in Narnia with all the ults that missing, man. He's like, man, stop.
He's on his throne of glacial prisons, you know, and
ash
arrows. Yeah. Oh, and we got another team fight. Jiwoo is really dead. Zeus
is so huge.
Yeah, he has just come out of his short break, and he's like, I'm gonna play Kennen, I'm gonna kill everyone.
Sylvie the hero.
Yeah, Sylvie was looking for an angle as everyone closes in on him. And that is going to be the Baron going down, and all of a sudden, T1 are excruciatingly far ahead, and it is almost doomed for Nongshim.
It would have been easier to steal if he was playing Wukong, but
yeah.
But he probably still would. With that setup, it would not have mattered. And now finally they would get
flipping my microphone.
I mean, Owner played it well, but like they should not have gotten out.
Oh, we needed to cue the trumpets. The yakety sax wasn't there, but it needed to be. Oh god.
Oh no!
In Nongshim's defense, I mean, the last play was probably worse. Like, that was probably the game over moment, right?
Yeah, but this one was more painful!
We have a gold lead that's moved up towards 7, and it was kind of 3 or 4.
Might be sending a message to the LEC production.
Things have gotten too silly over here.
All right, so, well, I mean, T1 are just grouping and taking turrets off the map. We have
Zeus says you can't hit me because you're dead. That's been his theory on this champion for a really long time. As there is, unfortunately, another dead Dundun Carrier with a beautifully placed Abyssal dive. Wait, no, Baby Yoda doesn't sound like that.
I don't know.
He just croons and stuff. As, all right, Mega Inferno Bomb coming down. They're trying to get a kill onto Carrier.
They get him right.
He is so tanky.
Okay, they got him.
Finally, he is going to be taken out. I thought maybe he was going to survive there as a Heartbreaker over, but Fisher actually flashes it. It's a double for Sylvie. And now Zeus is here. Guga is just going to die. Fake is able to pick up that kill after just the edge of the dash cannon from Zeus.
As Carrier is just chilling here. Meanwhile,
Faker had his back stopped. I was actually wondering whether that was going to happen. And Fisher is able to cancel it. Zeus, he finds a slice.
Delay this Baron, so
Owner is coming over. They need 25 seconds. Dindon on the turn. There is Guga with a decent hook. Carry able to tank for a while, but there is no way that they could do anything about it. And Nongshim, they turn on a dime. They grab the pick. There's 12 seconds on Zeus. It's down to 50% health, but with Jiwoo and Fisher, this is not long for the world. The Baron will be taken, one apiece, and Nongshim.
Going off of this, they have the Baron buff. The cannon flank angle is something they need to be aware of, so they need to make sure the clear vision. You can see they
Yordle Demolition Squad as well with the Tristana and the Ziggs. Look at that, it just explodes. More proof that Dundun is 100% untiltable. We were almost tilted off the broadcast, and we're not even playing the game. And they stuck. And now once again, you've got Fisher and Dundun. They're going to be able to take down this inner turret and that gold gap. And Dundun is also, he's level 18, right? Like, he's got his 3 items, and yes, he's... Okay, Zeus is going to stun him up. He does have his Merc Tread, so that's going to make him okay. Fisher finds the Buster Shot. There is the Zhonya's from Zeus as Dundun finds himself in a very awkward position and will be cut down. But Zeus is out of the fight for the moment. Carrier is just going to gobble up Fisher, though. And now the Abyssal Dive comes in. He's trying to get out. Fisher survives for so long, but Ona is able to pick it up. And now the resets come in. How many? It's like resets on resets right now as he does get one with the rocket jump also. And now Carrier finds the tongue lash. Sylvie not going to get knocked up, but he is in so much trouble. And Nongshim, they did so well to try and bring it back, but like dominoes, they fall one after the other. And T1 will be able to find the fight. It'll take a while because Sylvie's got a decent health bar, but there is the ace, and it is clean from T1.
Yeah, unfortunate for Nongshim there. Really a sloppy catch there on the bottom side. Dundun not able to use his Mega Gnar there, unfortunately. Good Zhonya's there from Zeus. And his play, it looked greedy. I was worried for him, but ultimately will be what causes Nongshim to lose this game as Fisher tries to turn around and fails, and T1 will win it in the end.
And I don't mind. I just love the fact that there is so much drama. Whenever we have a Nongshim versus T1, it never disappoints. Faker picks up a double as he shuffles them out of the fountain.
Much range top lane options left to try to deal with this K'Sante in lane. The Gnar is still available and could have been played here, and they could have run back the draft, right, completely. The Aatrox is going to have a very different...
Rotating over, looking for a bit of a dive. Down to 400 health is Zeus. This is a possibility as Permafrost up and available as well. Going to be starting it off with Sylvie tanking. There's the flash and first blood with an aftershock. You'll love to see it. A lot of people in this area, but you can see Call Me a little bit later on the rotation over
with
Baker gets here first.
Baker having 6. I just don't know if you really want to try to force this Nongshim. The Empress Divide can be fight-changing.
Oh, Hook is going to connect, but it is onto Zeus. Call Me now waiting for his opportunity. He just dives on in. Empress Divide pushes him out immediately and all out. He's going to get rid of the Tristana. Gumayushi's already taken down Sylvie as well, as it's an absolute disaster here. Owner also tanking forever. Finally, he falls down, but Guga has to overextend in order to get it, and it's a double kill for the K'Sante. It looked pretty good for a few moments.
Obviously, considering that it is that early Aatrox power, he doesn't have a ton of items just yet, so he's not changes to the itemization.
Nah, there's a few of them. There's that.
He's doing all right.
And I'm neither here nor there when it comes to the Fearless draft. You know, I kind of wanted to
the way I feel about Fearless draft, the TLDR, is we already played it in the LPL, so like Fearless rules, you can't play it in the other regions now. It's done. You put Fearless in LPL, and now you can't play Fearless in LCK.
Be able to make their way out as Hook just narrowly avoided by Faker with the blast cone. Can't avoid that one though, as he does flash to get himself to relative safety. Mihail with a nice flash Q, but that's about all he really got out of it. Dawning Shadow comes in, decent little hook. Mihail stays alive for quite a while, and Sylvie gets over the wall. Ona will go down, but it's another double for the K'Sante, and they just took too long. And Zeus is going to be able to cut them down. Carrier finds the knock-up onto Sylvie as well, who's on the wrong side of the rift here, and he just gets...
Game terms, if you're like, oh, somebody said that he peeled for him. What does that mean?
Unfortunately for Sylvie, not able to find that one. Hook is going to connect here from Guga, though, as Carrier in position. And Guga immediately feels a little bit uncomfortable about the decision he just made. Punished immediately, Faker able to grab that kill.
Ooh, a big fist and some really spiky armor very quickly.
Yeah.
He's so incredibly tanky now and so sticky as well that you just can't break through him. I mean, a Kraken Slayer only Tristana is going to take a long time to actually get through that, and the Profane Hydra Aatrox, he's going to hurt himself more than he's going to hurt the K'Sante trying to swing that thing around. So it's feeling pretty close.
Feeling like it's getting there. I also think that T1 upgraded their draft as well with this one as Cease and Desist comes in. Mihail is going to get all outed and destroyed. The Mega Inferno Bomb just not as mega as it has been in other games in the past. And T1 looking for an inner turret here as well. They've got a cannon minion. They will be able to cut this one down. Oh dear.
On my own in game 2. Baker, whoa, gonna be all right.
That water balloon did some crazy stuff, man. That was like the wanted water balloon.
Yeah, that's like the moment where, you know... Okay, hold up.
All right, Sylvie, he's looking to try and get out of here. Might be able to do so as Bellows Breath is going to absorb the Glacial Prison. Pulled back by Zeus as well, and he is just being thrown around like a ragdoll, or a rag 4. And Ono was fighting Mihail and realized that he is not Zeus, and that's not a blast cone, and he's able to get out.
Well, you know, I feel like Poolbay would be proud of what Sylvie attempted there.
Bit of flanking.
Yeah, a bit of flanking. A very deep one is...
Oh, max range hook from Guga, and he is going to be placed underneath the turret. Mega Inferno Bomb does go down. The Ignite absorbed by the Zhonyas and Faker. He does have to flash, but he does make it out as well.
Faker's got perfect KDA despite a series of shenanigans, let's say. It's like Nongshim are just trying to annoy him, and he's
also absorbing all of that pressure. Yeah. All Nongshim want is to kill Faker. As Jiwoo once again going to take down this turret, and once again going to get punished. No, never mind. Oh, there's the cease and assist. 1v3. Ona says, all right, he'll trade his life for it as Faker. He was rotating over, but he was sort of 1v3, but he's actually just fine. As he is going to survive once again, walks away with 300. Zeus goes all out underneath the turret. The double knock-up is just gorgeous from Carrier, who's able to tank for about 16 years. I think I was rounding down on that one as well, as Sylvie, he's able to Arctic Assault his way out, but the rest of his teammates are lying in the sand, and that is going to be to the Faker temple that was set up. As, okay, maybe this is the caster curse. As Jiwoo looking for that flank angle. Gumayushi gonna flash another one to Aslan. As now Guga, he will find Faker. How does he get out of this one? He's got, no, never mind, he just doesn't. And Zeus, he's found Mihail, does push the Aatrox into the wall, but maybe that's exactly where Mihail wanted him. Finds the third Q, and that is gonna be the kill going over to Call Me. Where have I seen this before?
Okay, so
the eulogy was read way too early, I think.
This is when Nongshim hold up the game 1 playbook, and they're like, all right, Baron, go to Baron now. As Cougar's gonna buy time.
He is definitely doing that. The Ram comes out, nice buffer on the dredge line. As we can see, he is buying time because the Baron currently going down right now. T1 taking their frustrations out on the Nautilus. Final punch does come on through. Looking forward to Arcane Season 2 as well. The Rift Herald is going to do some scouting. Yeah, that would have been pretty cool.
Could have made a Mario Kart circuit. Well, they do end up getting the Baron ultimately here. Last time we were like, oh, it's only a 4,000 gold lead. Then they were able to even that up.
I mean, it's basically the same. It's the same situation all over again.
Yeah, and it's still...
mine. Zeus. I think they want a team fight. I don't think they want to go for, let's just take the dragon and get out. I think it's just trying to find that ultimate angle.
Pope needs to hit for Ziggs. He's got 800 damage. This fight needs more.
Oh, Sylvie with the steal. So we even
they're doing Baron. It's a T1 moment here. Rotation is coming up.
It's going down extraordinarily quickly. The teleport in from Mihail will get him into the fight as Mega Inferno Bomb to at least lower the health bars somewhat. And Zeus maybe caught out of position. Well, he's Kasante, so never mind. And T1, they move back towards the Baron. It's secured by Ono. The double knockup comes in from the Call of the Forge God, and now they throw the kitchen sink at them. Call Me to be taken down so low as Zeus gets into the fight in the nick of time, and Carrier somehow survives as well. Faker is able to take down yet another one, and he's able to kite them out as well. And Jiwoo, once again, the last man standing.
And Guma's going in.
Yeah, he's looking for it. Oh man, even the Piercing Darkness doing so much. Faker just slides on in to help him lock that one down. T1, they secure the delayed ace, and they will be able to take at least this inhibitor turret. We'll see whether they can actually do more here, as the top lane also being attacked. As Zeus pushes that minion wave in. They get the snare very nicely onto Sylvie to make...
Yeah, and wind up their arms.
Oh, wow, okay.
Bye-bye.
Well, Call Me he had some health before. It's definitely gone now. Nice Call of the Forge God comes on through. And Mihail not even going to be able to get into this fight as the Dawning Shadow comes down. Guma's like, I'm a carry now, guys. And he's going to be able to take him down yet again. Faker is there, picks up the kill. The flash forward as Guma just wants to take this game. He's done. He just wants to go home. That is going to be the bottom inhibitor going down, and Ona, he's walking straight towards these Nexus turrets. Never you mind. They're not going to waste their time with those turrets. This game is over. T1 pick up the 2-0. It wasn't necessarily clean, But in the end, I don't think there's any